Good morning, children. Now in the last period we had discussed about the digestive system and digestion in the humans, right? And we discussed about the various organs that helps in the process of digestion, right? We studied that how the food, whatever food we take in, it goes inside the mouth, then it passes through the food pipe, then it goes into the stomach, it stays there in the stomach for some time, some process is going on in the stomach. Then after some time it goes into the small intestine, then large intestine, and then it is finally thrown out from our body, right? So this is the whole process of digestion. Now, sorry. Now what we have going to study, that in each section, right? In each section, what happens to the food, right? So we are going to start with the mouth and the buccal cavity. Sorry children, I have misplaced my textbook somewhere, so I have just written the points, okay? In the mouth and the buccal cavity means this part. As soon as we take the food directly. We don't put it over here or in the nose, right? We directly put it inside our mouth, okay? So when we put the food in our mouth, what happens? Do we directly swallow it? No. What do? We start chewing it, okay? So first step is that when the food, it goes inside our mouth, so that the process of taking food in the body is called ingestion. So ingestion, process of taking food in the body. So whatever we are doing, we are taking as, or it is known as ingestion. It's not injection, it's ingestion, right? So the process of taking food in the body is called ingestion. Okay, now we have taken the food. Now what do? What do? We chew it. We chew it with the help of our teeth, right? So we chew the food with the help of our teeth. Okay, now have you ever observed that we have 32 teeth? Everybody knows that, right? But are all the teeth same size, same shape? No. Each and every teeth. So these teeth are present inside our jaw in different sockets. They are fixed inside the sockets. And these teeth, they vary in appearance. Appearance means all the teeth which you see, they vary in their appearance. For example, the first two teeth you may see, they are flat. Then the next two teeth you can see how they are. Then the behind teeth you can see, all are different in appearance. Okay. And all these 32 teeth, all the teeth, they have got different functions which you will study on later. Right? Okay. Now, after you put the food inside your mouth and you start chewing it, what happens? Our mouth has a salivary glands which secrete saliva. What is the meaning of glands? Glands means small organs. Small organs. In our mouth, salivary glands are present which secrete the saliva. You know what is saliva? Saliva means thuk. You can do one thing. You just take one towel or something or napkin and just clean your mouth from inside. Make it total dry. Okay? Don't drink water. Don't do anything. Just to make it total dry. After some time, what will happen? Can you tell me? After making it dry, what will happen? Automatically, the saliva will be present inside your mouth again. Automatically, you have dried it, but then also, it is because the salivary glands which are present, they are continuously secreting the saliva, right? Okay? So this mouth, it has got salivary glands which secrete the saliva. So when you put the food and start chewing, the salivary glands, they secrete the saliva. So that saliva also gets mixed up with our food. Is that clear? So when it gets up mixed with the food, what happens? That food what we have taken it becomes loose. Right? It becomes loose. It pochu thai jai. Right? And as it becomes loose, it will be very easy for us to swallow it. Right? Okay, so it secretes the saliva. The salivary glands, it secretes the saliva which makes the food very soft, right? So what happens in the mouth? You take the food, you start chewing it, and once you start chewing it with the help of your teeth, the salivary glands which are present inside your mouth, they secrete the saliva, and that saliva, it mixes with the food and makes it soft. And this soft food, it will be very easy for us to swallow it. Okay. So one thing what you can do is that what is saliva? What is the function of this saliva? What does it do? So you can see in activity 2.3 that you have taken boiled rice in 2 test tubes. In one test tube you have taken the rice, and the second test tube what you have done, you have chewed it for some time and then you have removed it and put it inside that test tube, right? And then what you have done, you have added 2 or 3 drops of iodine solution, right? 2 or 3 drops of iodine solution. And now what is the test for carbohydrate or starch? It is that if starch is present inside the food, the iodine solution becomes blue-black. So when you will put that 2 or 3 drops of iodine inside that test tube which contains that salival rice, there will be color change, which proves that this carbohydrate contains starch in it. Okay children, fine. So have you understood till here? Okay, so after this we are going to study about our tongue. What does the tongue play the role inside the mouth and buccal cavity? Okay, just do the reading till here. We will continue in the next period. Thank you. Have a nice day.